Previously on the Marr Show.
Hello and welcome to the Marr Show.
Final Fantasy 13 is a good game!
The thing is to fuck up.
And now the exciting conclusion of the Marr Show. A very weak conclusion, mind you, but still a conclusion nevertheless.
That was a good nap. Oh man. Man. How long have I been sleeping? I'm gonna talk to Mark. I was
There! You're kidding me! Gosh! Damn it! I never get through that stupid chocobo training challenge. Oh, hey Delmar, I thought you died.
Really? You thought I was dead? Well, listen here, buddy, okay? I was knocked out for... What month is this now? April or something? I've been knocked out for 4 months straight! Really? You knocked me out last Christmas! Was that really necessary? I'm waiting for an answer, hello?
Yes. Oh, and Winston said you need to make another video.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go make that video right now. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh man. Okay. Alrighty then. Wait, something's missing. There you are. Okay, dokie. Yes, I had an intro for the heck of it. Hello and welcome everyone to Season 2 of the Marr Show. I call it Season 2 in a way of a new beginning for the show because the last 13 episodes, while some were good, it definitely needed some improvement. So that's why I'm labeling this as the beginning of Season 2 or the beginning of a new series basically because, well, I want to improve because for the sake of improvement I need to improve or else I'm going to be unimprovement. Home Improvement. Who remembers that show? I do. It was goofy. And for those of you who are new to this show and decide to skip the last 13 episodes, my name is Delmar and this is the Marr Show, where I review a bunch of random crap with my lazy pack. Well, to be fair, I don't review bad games or actual crap, that just review random stuff. And my lazy pack just appear for the sake of appearing. I mean, you could probably see someone over here. They're not doing anything, they're just appearing for the sake of appearing, so they're lazy. But most of the stuff that I review on this show are Nintendo 64 games, because that's the console that I grew up with, and most of my favorite games on that system came from that system. So, you know what, to start off Season 2, let's go to the shelf and take a look for an N64 game, shall we? Resident Evil 2. You know this is a pretty good game. Maybe later. So, let's see. No. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is one of the best games on the system. It's amazing. but I have to save this for later because I'm gonna do a original against remake with this and the Xbox remake. So yeah, save this for later too. Let's see. Oh, how about Mickey Speedway USA? I loved this game as a kid. It was amazing, and it was just...
Yeah, Ma, I hate to spoil the bad news for you, but, you already reviewed that game last year, so there's no reason to review it again.
Well, excuse me, hamster. I mean, it's not like I've been unconscious for about 4 months, and my memory's kind of boggled up. By the way, have you seen my wallet? I can't remember what happened to it. Oh well. Okay, I gotta pick one game only. But what am I gonna play? What the hell am I gonna play? Oh! How about Star Wars Shadow of the Empire? You know, it's been a long while since I played this game actually, you know? I mean, it was a great game, it had amazing graphics at the time, and it was just a fun game. And you know what? Why not? I mean, come on, with Star Wars 7 coming out next year, I think it'll be fun to see what this game has to offer. So yeah.
Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. One of the first games made for the Nintendo 64 and was the third best-selling Nintendo 64 game back in '97. But what is Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, you ask? Well, this was a game to tie in with the multimedia project going on that was created by Lucasfilm back in the late 90s. The story took place as a backstory between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and was made to explore all the commercial possibilities to that of a full motion picture release, without making it into a film. And explore they did. There were novels, a 6-issue comic book series, trading cards, a soundtrack, role-playing game, toys, model kits, and of course, a video game. While the novel tells the overall plot, the game allows us to control Dash Render, yeah, we're just gonna call him Render, who sort of weaves in and out of the main story.
Unfortunately, I didn't really give a crap about the story, and I don't know anything about it. What did you expect? I was just a little me. I didn't understand plot or character development that was going on, or something related to that, I don't know. But you know what, for the sake of this review, let's take a look and see what the story is of this game.
Okay, so here's the story. So it's about this guy here who knows Harrison Ford here because they raced around space or something, and this guy is looking for Boba Fett, who he turned Harrison Ford into stone later on, and with that going on, there's also this guy here who plans on killing Skywalker to replace Lord Vader as the Empire's right hand. Sweet Christmas, that face is scary!
I think he will make a brilliant right-hand man for the Emperor. I mean, anyone who looks so terrifying like that deserves to be on the dark side of the Force. Just... ugh.
So to give a brief analysis on the game, you only get to go to 10 different stages, the game being mostly set in a third-person shooter platformer. Sure, there are some different levels with different gameplay mixed in, but most of them being the third-person mode.
However, they're all still fun and challenging. I had this game set on medium, which gets you to see a different ending, but whatever. Some of the stages varies, like you have one that lasts only 5 to 6 minutes, and then another stage that can take up an hour to beat. So they do mix up the stages a bit to give some variety, but you know what, they're all third person, so let's just take a look at them.
Also on each stage are challenge points, which are scattered across the levels for you to find. Some of them are easy and others kind of difficult. Now I'm not gonna go through every single solitary stage there is because, well, I just don't have to. But we are gonna go through the first 4 stages to give you a brief sample of what the game plays out and all that good stuff, etc. The first stage is, without doubt, the most memorable and best stage out of all the game. The Battle of Hoth scene. You know, like that memorable scene from Empire Strikes Back, which I can't show clips of because YouTube would probably beat the crap out of me if I did. This stage is really freaking awesome! Tight controls, great gameplay, and those visuals are marvelous. Well, okay, they may be kind of dated, but still, they just look amazing. I mean, who could forget the first time they played this game and watching those AT&Ts falling down like well, a giraffe or those elephants from Lord of the Rings, which once again I can't show you a clip of because YouTube will beat me to the brim if I did. Also, I enjoy using the first person mode in this level. It makes it a more immersive experience in my opinion.
Captain Harlock, this is Mission Control. Do you copy?
Yeah?
So, we're about to get killed by these ATs and stuff. Do you think you could, I don't know, take this a bit more seriously or something, like you're about to lose your house?
Dude, relax. We got this under control. Hey Einstein, I'm on your side! Relax, Scott. Hey, did the droid just... Oh, you son of a cheesecake! Come here! Let me get you! I take you to hell and back! That's what you get for messing my radio signal. Next stage is the first out of the many third-person levels, and this is where I have to bring up one issue I have with the game. The controls are a bit stiff. It's hard to explain, but when turning dash around feels really heavy. Because of this, making turns works good in long hallways where you have enough space to move around in, but when you're turning at corners, small, narrow ledges, or need to see what's behind you, it's a bit of a pain. And it doesn't become easier when the stages get harder and the platforming increases. I used to think it was because of his heavy suit or something that made him go slow. Take off that bulletproof vest, mate, and sell some items to make room for your item space. Holy crap, did I just made a rhyme? I am so sorry. I apologize in advance. The best example I can think of how stiff the controls are would be during the boss fight in Stage 4. The droid, IG-88, or Inglorious Grump 88 as I interpret it, without going too deep within this boss, he's hard! However, one item that you'll need to defeat him is a flamethrower, which is hidden somewhere, so added with the subtle turning movements and the pressure being killed by Inglorious Grump 88, you will fall, get stuck, and die. Joy! But hey, at least you get a laser that auto-locks the enemy, which comes in handy in regards to these killer yetis. Yeah, remember these guys from my top 10 cancel games list?
Now this will be the part where I receive some threats from PETA or some animal rights movement about killing an innocent animal for the sake of killing. However, I can read. Okay, everyone else can do that, but I read in video game laws, and I'm quoting here, in video games, if an animal of any species poses an immediate threat towards you, you can shoot it, but you cannot shoot an animal if he's just being cute for the sake of being cute. So if you just want to kill an animal and he's not physically harming you, just yell, "It's coming right for us!" And boom, you're legally safe. So yes, perfect. Now I'm gonna kill this sucker for the heck of it. Cause he's being mean. I tell ya.
It's coming right for us!
And now that I think about it, most of the stages for the rest of this game are kind of linear. I mean, they're still fun, don't get me wrong, but the Battle of Hoth stage was so outstanding and was done so perfectly that I wish they would made the game more like that instead of, well, this. Makes the other levels kind of a letdown if you think about it. I bet you right now that if you ask anyone about this game, they'll immediately think of the Battle of Hoth scene instead of the other stages. Even as a kid, I mainly played the Battle of Hoth scene cause, well, it was good. It was so good. I love it. With that said though, the third person levels are still fun. Ignoring the stiff movements of your character, the rest of the controls are responsive. The stages, while somewhat bland-looking, offer a lot of exploration, especially finding the challenge points, and the music. Daggum is amazing. This was one of the first games on the system to use orchestrated music instead of synthesized tunes and themes.
And I love it.
But in my opinion, the most forgettable stage is Stage 3. Sure, graphically it's fine, but it's just an on-rail shooting gallery. Maybe if you could fly around the ship like in Hoth, then yeah, it'll be fun. But still, it's just 5 minutes of shooting these TIE fighters and bombers. And it's pretty easy, even in the medium setting. Last stage we'll take a look at is the Junkyard level. This is my favorite one out of the third person levels. Aside from you running on hover trains, cause, well,
I like trains.
It's challenging, dramatic in skill, and that music! Oh, gives me chills every time.
Okay, sir, I've taken care of the auto brake. Prepare for impact!
Okay then, I'll just sail over near and... Wait. Oh, I should have set it back at the caboose, should have I? And that leads us up to the fight with Inglorious Grump 88.
I almost got you! You can't beat me! I will respect my...
I'm dead.
So with all that in mind, how's Star Wars Shadow of the Empire? Well, I have to admit here, I don't play a whole lot of Star Wars games. I mean, sure I play like the Lego games, Star Wars Force Unleashed, and one of the NES games where apparently Darth Vader turns into some crab demon thing. So I can't exactly say if this is one of the best Star Wars games out there or not. The controls are a bit stiff that definitely do take some time to get used to, and I wish that they put in more stages in the after like the Battle of Hoth scene, cause that's the show stealer right there. I mean, that's the first thing that I immediately think of when I hear Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. But still, the rest of the stages here are still fun. I mean, sure, the third person mode's not exactly the show stealer like the Battle of Hoth scene, but they're still fun and challenging. Graphically, for when it was released, it was impressive at the time. Maybe a bit dated, but still looks fine. Music, brilliant of course. And the story, well, I don't really give two flips about. It's still a decent story overall. With that in mind, guys, I give Star Wars Shadow of the Empire a B. Just a B. I mean, it's still a fun game overall. The graphics still look fine and the music amazing, but the controls are a bit stiff and not everyone will have fun with the third-person mode levels of this game. The Battle of Hoth scene is still the best part of this game overall. But I say if you're a Star Wars fan or just a Nintendo fan, definitely check it out. And that's all the time we have for today, guys. So if you'd like to leave your thoughts on today's game, just comment below. And if you want to get this game, it's pretty easy to find overall and it's fairly cheap. And there was also a PC version of this game released. The only difference I could tell looking at clips on it on YouTube is that graphically it looks better and actually has 3D cutscenes instead of using pictures and text, but overall it's still the same game. And now if you excuse me, I'm gonna talk to my brother for a sec. Hold on. Going somewhere, Black Cross?
Yes, Belmar. As a matter of fact, I am going somewhere to get you medicine for your headache.
It's too late! You should have gotten me ibuprofen when I was knocked out all those months ago. Now, I'm about to put a price on your head online. So large that every single bounty hunter in existence will be looking for you. Consider yourself lucky I haven't posted that yet on Craigslist.
Are you quoting from Star Wars? Because if you are, you're doing a crappy job.
If you give me some money for some ibuprofen, I might forget about all this, you know? I might just forget it from my memory.
I better ask Sid what type of head injury you have.
Sid, screw of you! He has no time for gamers who died 23 consecutive times on stage 1 of Demon Souls.
You crossed the line, Delimari!
That's the idea. I've been waiting to knock you unconscious for a long time, brother.
Hey, look, a distraction!
Oh, where?
Ouch!
Hey, Black Cross, have you... Oh, come on, man! Really? What did you do? Why'd you do that to me again?
He hurted my feelings!
Oh, because you couldn't beat Demon Souls on the first stage.
I know! But I died 22 times! He added an extra number! He didn't have to go that far!
Oh. Well, You wanna go spam his Facebook profile?
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you would like to watch one of my favorite episodes from the original 13 episodes I did last year and back in 2012, just click the image of me behind the American flag. And if you would like to watch the latest Mullins retro bit, just click on Princess Peach.
I like the way she moves.
Also, don't forget to subscribe, like me on Facebook, and constructive criticism is welcomed. It helps me improve my videos, and who doesn't like that? Come on, honestly, who doesn't want to improve their work? I know I made some goofs with the audio by something like audio measures, and that part I really need to improve on, and yeah, I think that's all I got left, so goodbye!